YouTube just released a massive YouTube Shorts algorithm that is literally going to increase your views on YouTube Shorts by 30 to 50% of views in just a few days. In fact, this is going to go into effect on March 31st. And then after that, the algorithm is going to completely change because not only is it going to increase the views that you get from YouTube Shorts, it's also going to change the metrics the algorithm cares about and a bunch of other things. And the last time that this happened, I helped this creator take advantage of it to gain almost 1 million subscribers. And this creator, almost 400,000 subscribers. And guess what? You could be next so long as you don't skip any of the things I'm going to share with you. So change number one is that YouTube is literally changing the way that they count views on YouTube Shorts. In the past, in order for somebody to count as a view on YouTube Shorts, it needed to be an engaged view on YouTube, aka they actually chose to watch your video for at least 3 seconds. But YouTube Shorts isn't going to work like that anymore. Now, the second somebody sees your video or loops your video, it's going to count as a view on YouTube. And this is automatically going to increase the views you get from YouTube Shorts by 30 to 50%. But it's going to completely change a bunch of other metrics that YouTube actually cares about. Now, before you start freaking out and saying, is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? I did want to let you know this is exactly how Instagram works and this is exactly how TikTok works. So essentially all this is leveling how social media works across all those different platforms. Now, change number two that's also going to get implemented as a result of this is the comments are going to matter more than ever on YouTube. And there's very good reason for this. If we think about where the majority of views come from on YouTube, they come from people coming to YouTube and searching for things. But YouTube understands it's not going to work like that in the future. And in order for YouTube to stay competitive, they need to be more of a social media platform. Think about how Instagram works, how TikTok works. YouTube needs to be more social. And the number one metric that can show that you are social on YouTube is how many comments you get on your videos, how many comments you reply to on your videos, and just what's going on in your comment section. So if you want to maximize the reach you're getting right now on YouTube Shorts, you need to make sure that you are responding to every comment that you get, and you need to make sure that you're giving your viewers a reason to comment about things. For example, if you have any questions about the YouTube Shorts algorithm, please leave a comment below, and I'm going to try to get back to as many of you as humanly possible. You see what I just did there? I added a call to action that hopefully would get you to go to the comment section in order to talk about this so I could help you grow. In addition to that, it's going to help this video get more views, and you need to make sure that you start implementing stuff like that into your content, either in the pinned comment or a call to action in the video itself, because it's going to increase the reach that you get. But there are still 3 other changes we need to talk about, but before I get into them, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, because I literally upload videos every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free YouTube Shorts growth course, so you can get it in the pinned comment below. It's going to teach you things like the best time to post, the best hashtags to use, and even how to maximize the money that you make from YouTube Shorts. So what are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below in order to get it. Now, change number 3 is that the intro is now going to be the most important part of your video, because YouTube isn't just going to look at how many views you get now in order to determine whether or not they should keep pushing out your videos. Now they're going to be looking at engaged views, aka how many people that started watching your video got past the first 3 seconds. And what this is actually going to make way more important is your view versus swipe ratio on YouTube. And you need to make sure that you are getting at least 80% of people that see your content to view your content. And there are 3 things that you can actually do in order to make this happen. The first one is you need to make sure that you have text on the screen in the beginning of your video. I cannot emphasize how important this is. People on YouTube most of the time don't have their volume on. So if there's no text on the screen, they don't actually know what's going on in the video unless you have a good visual representation of that. So one of the easiest things that you could do is simply add text on the screen. Boom, it's going to help increase your reach. Secondly, you need to make sure that you are opening up a curiosity gap in somebody's head when they see your video. In the first 3 seconds, they need to be able to ask themselves, what on earth is going to happen next? And if that happens, they're then going to watch the video until that thing happens, and then you need to end the video immediately, because what this is going to do is maximize the audience retention that you get in your video. In addition to that, you need to make sure that the first 3 seconds is the most engaging part of your video. I cannot emphasize this enough. You cannot waste somebody's time. You cannot introduce who you are. You need to give them something to latch onto immediately so that they actually want to complete the video. And if at any point that feeling goes away, that they need to see the thing that's going to happen, you need to re-hook them in again. Otherwise, it's going to kill the average view duration on your video, and your video's not going to get any views. Now, in order to give you a good idea of what I'm actually talking about here, I want to scroll through my YouTube Shorts so that you could see how people are hooking people in. As we could see right here, this video went viral. 1.3 million views. What do they have going on here? 1, they're talking about famous people. 2, they have text on the screen. That's why people want to continue to watch the rest of this video. Next up here, what do we have? Again, Theo is talking about a famous person. This video got 9 million views. We'll see another one. This one right here is a meme with text on the screen. This one right here, another meme with text on the screen. This one right here, Mr. Beast with text on the screen. Do you see what's going on here? Almost every single one of these videos has two things in common. One, they have a hook on the screen with text. Secondly, they have somebody that people really care about or a brand that people really care about. And guess what this does? It acts as a hook because people want to see what somebody's saying about Kanye. They want to see what somebody's saying about Mr. Beast. And I understand Mr. Beast and Kanye might not be in your niche, but you need to do this for whatever people care about in your niche. Is it a celebrity? Is it a brand? Is it a cause? Is it an event? It could be so many different things, but you need to narrow in on exactly what that is. And then that's what you need to be commenting about on social media or making content about on social media, in specific YouTube, because that is how you're going to increase your reach. Now, change number 4, before we get into the last and most important change with the current YouTube Shorts algorithm, is that you need to make sure that your subscribers are actually viewing your content. I've seen so many small channels lately where the subscribers aren't viewing their content, and then as a result, YouTube isn't pushing out their content. You need to understand how YouTube works. If you upload a video to YouTube, it is first going to show your content to your subscribers. If they choose not to watch your video, that is the worst signal that could ever be sent to YouTube, because what that says to YouTube is, hey, even this person's subscribers aren't interested in this, so let's not even bother trying to find an audience for this piece of content. So what you need to make sure of is that they are actually engaging with your content. If you are suspecting that they are not engaging with your content, you need to do this. You need to come into your YouTube Shorts setting before you actually upload a video, and I believe you can only do this on a computer. You need to scroll down below your tags, and you are going to find this right here. It said publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. Now, I have already published this video, which is why I can't uncheck this. But if I had not published this yet, I would be able to uncheck this, and this would allow me to make it so that YouTube doesn't show my content to my subscribers. Now, you're probably thinking, Rob, why would I want that to happen? But again, if your subscribers aren't engaging with your content, or you're suspecting that they're not, try turning this off, and I guarantee you end up getting more views. In fact, I guarantee you this makes it way easier for YouTube to find the correct audience for your content. It's going to help you get more views, get more subscribers, and ultimately get monetized on YouTube faster if you're not already, or make more money from YouTube if you are monetized. And by the way, before we get into the last and most important change with this current YouTube Shorts algorithm, and I think that you are really going to love this change because it's major good news from YouTube, I need to make sure you understand how average view duration also really matters on YouTube. Your swipe ratio really matters, aka the amount of people that are actually engaging with your content. Your comments really matter, and so does that average view duration. In fact, if your video is less than 30 seconds long, you need to be getting 100% average view duration or greater. This means the average person needs to complete your video or loop your video. But if your video is greater than 31 seconds, this is going to drop down to 75%. You only need to get 75% of people to complete your video or have an average view duration of 75%. And if you are able to hit that, YouTube is going to be ringing off alarm bells saying, this is a great video. We need to show this content to more people that are interested in this exact topic. And so long as your YouTube Shorts thumbnail and your title are good, guess what? YouTube is going to continue to show that content to more people. Now, this brings me to the last and most important change with this current YouTube Shorts algorithm, and that is that YouTube is pushing out small channels more than they ever have before, so long as they're creating content on topics that they have an audience for, that they're creating content that is the right length, and that they're creating content that gets people to actually watch the videos. If you are able to do those 3 things, which are very simple things to do, it is easier than ever before to get more views on YouTube, get more subscribers, and ultimately make a full-time living on YouTube. In fact, I just helped this creator blow up in not that long and gain almost 1 million subscribers. I helped this creator blow up in not that long and gain almost 400,000 subscribers. And guess what? Now both of them make a full-time living simply by posting on YouTube. And that could be you too if you take this opportunity seriously. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've never seen an opportunity where it's easier to grow on YouTube than right now, because you're able to leverage AI, you're able to leverage topics that are trending, and more people than ever before are watching YouTube content. And this is a golden opportunity. And trust me, it isn't going to last for forever. So if you're serious about growing on YouTube, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow quicker on YouTube in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting and you want results like this creator that gained almost 1 million subscribers and this creator that gained almost 400,000, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on YouTube and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back right now. The first one is that you haven't implemented everything that I just shared with you in this video. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my YouTube mentorship program yet, which literally is going to guarantee that I help you get more subscribers on YouTube in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 31,000 subscribers. And the lowest amount of subscribers anybody has ever gained is 1,000 subscribers if they implement everything that I share with them in this video. If you want results like that, please go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because if you're still watching this video, I'm gonna guess that you're above average. So the odds of you getting over 31,000 subscribers is probably quite high. And if you don't remember, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized on YouTube. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to make more money from YouTube and for you to set yourself up to become a full-time YouTuber. In fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags use, again, to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. If you don't get more subscribers, I will give you your money back, 0 questions asked. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is designed to help you get more subscribers faster and easier. Ultimately, it's going to get you more subscribers or your money back. This creator just went through it and gained over 100,000 subscribers. This creator over 150,000 subscribers, and this creator over 400,000 subscribers. And I want you to be my next success story, and I want you to be the next person that makes a full-time living from YouTube. So please go to the link in the description below, sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're gonna get more subscribers or you're gonna get your money back. If you're not interested in those two things, please watch the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.